2 away, and they tied 3-3 ball game.
0-1.
Four-seamer, 92 miles an hour, called for strike one. Oh and 1 delivery. Hit to first. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the middle of the 6th and tied with 3. In now, Roger Serrano, the third baseman. 2 singles, 2 for 2 here in this ball game. Now the first pitch. And that's going to be hit. He's going to try to glove it out, and that's 1 away. So Serrano goes down as the first casualty here in the 6th inning. And Howard Ferguson, the left fielder, doubled that had 2 runs batting in. And do believe he was a 1 for 2 in this ball game here this evening. And that changeup will be out of the zone for a ball. And that'll be 1-0. A beautiful evening sky, and sun has already set. And it's still nice and warm out here. Temperature-wise, 79 degrees, as we will probably be in the 70s before we're finished here. Current temperature for today, 80 degrees. So, nice, comfortable afternoon. And that will be hit to the left fielder, 2 away. And now bring up the second baseman, Kenny McClendon. He was a popped out and a ground out here in the game tonight. Wind's blowing from center. Little tapper. And that ball will go out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. And that ball is going to be crushed. But unfortunately, the left fielder will have it, and that will do it. The inning is over. So we played 6 full, and we're still tied with 3 apiece. We head to the 7th. Back here for Texas League Baseball on this Tuesday night. Our tied ball game, 3 apiece here as we get you set for the 7th inning. In now, Christopher Pace, the second baseman, striding up here to start the top half of the 7th. And do gotta say, 7th inning already? Man, this game has just been flying by. Had 2 scoreless innings. Corpus Christi scoring a couple of singles. Top half of the 1st, 2nd, and 4th innings. While San Antonio just only scored in the bottom half of the 1st, giving up a 3 runs in there. 1 and 1. And that curveball will be out of the zone for a ball. Now the count 2 and 1. 2 and 1. And that's going to be hit. Shortstop to throw it and get him out. Yes, he can. 1 away. So good athletic throw there. And the first out will come. Now bring up Mariano Ovalles, the catcher. 1 for 2 with a single. That led to a run batted in. 73 pitches. Now getting ready for pitch number 74. And that's zone for a ball. 1 and 0. 1-0 delivery. And that curveball miss outside for a ball. That'll be the count 2-0. Two and 0 delivery. And now miss, ball 3. Number 9 hitter on deck, Steve Barora. And do gotta say we're gonna have a time here. And the manager's coming out of the bullpen. And he's gonna take his starting pitcher out of this game. So he will either get a no decision, a W, or an L if his bullpen can change this around and break the tie. Ramon Cortez, the number 2 pitcher here tonight for San Antonio, will hope to look to do some damage in getting the final 2 outs of this 7th inning frame. And here's the first pitch. Cortez begins. And that's ball 4, so he walks him. So the go-ahead run at first. And Avales not happy with himself. And now bring up the number 9 hitter, Steve Barora, the designated hitter. And a slider right inside for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one's going to be fouled off in the left, and that ball goes out of play at strike 2. Oh and 2 delivery. And that changeup fouled off to right. That goes out of play. Oh, 2 one more time. And strike 3 called, and that's 2 away at the knees. Cortez will get the strikeout. And gotta say that runner at first will hold on. Rick Rock, the right fielder, and also the number 1 hitter, up to the plate now. Let's see, we'll stride to do some damage, if he can do some damage here in this one. 1-0. And that 2-seamer will be out of the zone for a ball, and now the count 2-0. Two-0 delivery. And that ball is in. Can he get him? Nope. And that wild pitch will send him into scoring position at second. And gotta say, whatever's going on, it's ball 3. And 2-seamer up there for a strike, and now the count at 3-1. Three and 1 delivery. And fouled off. And that will be a full count at 3-2. 3-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, and gets him out chasing, and a good job to work out potential trouble as he leaves the runner stranded at second. And now, guys, get up his stretch, and we have our 7th inning here. It's Take Me Out to the Ball Game, folks. Stand up and sing it. Chad Taylor, the catcher, will start the home half of the 7th inning here. And as he's going to try to break this tie, I mean, let's hope the missions will. Hook's bullpen has the righties out in front warming up. Kibblehouse and Gustave starting to warm up in the pitching. 1-0. And that will be a 4-seamer out of the zone for a ball. A 3-3 tie here in the bottom half of the 7th. Changeup, 83 miles an hour, called for strike one. Two and one. And that will even up the count on that four-seamer for strike two. And the count will be 2-2. 2-2. Changeup out of the zone. Now it'll be 3-2. Billy Richter, the number one hitter, coming up to the plate. Or on deck circle, shall I say. And now miss the cutter. And now it'll be ball four.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Time now is going to be called as the Corpus Christi manager makes his way to the mound. And that will do it for him and his starting pitcher tonight. So either no decision, a W, or a L, as this bullpen will have to turn this one around, that's for sure. Joey Kibblehouse will take the mound for the bottom half of the seventh inning as one runner on and nobody out here in this inning. Billy Richter, the center fielder, flied out in the fourth inning, 0 for 3 here tonight. Night sky fixing to be upon us. And, uh-oh, double play. And no can do, says the first base umpire. He gets the force out at second. And a base runner will make it to first. And do gotta say that double play will not be able to haunt him after all. Ronnie Finch was a home run that led to a single, an RBI that was batted in. And 2 for 3 here tonight. And that one's going to be hit. Run, Forrest. And uh-oh, he got nailed at third. And that's 2 away. You got a runner at second now. And Felipe Rodriguez, first baseman, popped out in the fifth inning. So gotta say, some players in baseball make that accident. But not to worry, at second, there's always that base runner. Count 1-0 in the last of the seventh inning. 2-0 now. 94 miles an hour on that two-seamer. And hope to get out of this inning unscathed. 2-0. And that's going to do it. Base hit, and now bring the runner in. And that runner has broke the tie. And now we lead by 4-3. So overly zealous, a couple of those guys in the bullpen. I do gotta say, wish that there was some guys on to give them out in front a couple of runs in the lead. And that's going to be popped up. First baseman, Reed. And that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. We go to the top of the 8th now. And San Antonio retakes the lead 4-3. Derek McKenna, the center fielder, will stride to the plate now and ground it out in the 5th inning. Here in tonight's ball game, as he was 0 for 3 here in this one. So their 6 outs remain here in this ball game. And San Antonio looking for a win in the finale. Slider 0-2. I heard a fan say, I can feel the breeze from that one. You can also feel that breeze from center. 0-2. And that's going to be popped up. And the first baseman will take it himself for the first out. Now bring up the shortstop Nick Best single run. 1 for 3 here. Here's the first pitch. And at the knees for a two-seamer for strike 1. 4-3 here in the top half of the 8th inning. And do gotta say we will be done with shout-outs. So if you want a shout-out, make sure you get your shout-outs. Because at the bottom half of the 8th inning is done, it will be finished. So get them while you can. 2 away in the inning after hitting that ball to the hot corner and getting thrown out at first. Two-seam fastball in there for strike 1. A.J. Reed, the first baseman, doubled and RBI'd here in the contest. 0-1. And that's going to be popped up. Third baseman has it, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down, not too shabby. On now to the bottom of the 8th, and the Mission's out in front, 4-3. Robbie Hunt, the designated hitter, comes up to the plate now. Single and a run, 1 for 3 here in the ball game tonight. Sun already down, night sky, and we are down to the last of this ball game. The finale of the 4-game series. And that's going to be popped up right and to left. Second baseman has it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
And that'll bring up Roger Serrano. He did 2 singles, 2 for 3 here. The home third baseman. So beautiful night. Nice and warm. Comfortable 77 degrees. And it does say that on my phone here tonight as the sun is down and we're in the nighttime. Now it'll be called strike 2 on that two-seamer, 94 miles an hour for strike 2. So Kibble House already now 10 pitches here in the bottom half of the 8th. Popped up to center. Center fielder has it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
And now bring up Howard Ferguson, the left fielder. A double and 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 here this afternoon. And that's going to be hit. Chasing after it, the right fielder. And that's the inning. So we played 8 full. And the Mission's out in front 4-3. In now, J.D. Davis, the third baseman, 1 for 3 with a double and a run, will stride to the plate as he will have the first opportunity. And a big trouble there. And that will tie the ball game, folks. J.D. solo home runs. And there ain't no such thing as trailing anymore. He put a dent in there. And that will be the tied ball game once again. And we lead at 4-4. No such thing as a trailblazer, guys. So that thing will hit the scoreboard. And that will do it for Cortez. He will be headed to the showers. Guy Shipman will try to get the final 3 outs of this 9th inning frame and try to get it to the bottom half of the 9th for the home squad. And here we go with inning number 9. As a slider, 85 miles an hour after the solo home run for strike 1. Oh, and 1 delivery. Changeup will even up the count at 1-1. Tied with 4 here in the top of the 9th as that solo home run just made the biggest dent in the scoreboard. And now the count will be 1-2. One and 2 delivery. And that's going to be popped up right in the foul ground. And the left fielder is chasing it, and that is going to land foul and still count 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. And after the solo, there'll be a base runner with nobody out. Christopher Pace, the second baseman, grounded out in the 7th inning. 0 for 3 here. And a four-seamer will miss out of the zone for a ball. 1-0. So Corpus Christi will have the go-ahead run at first. And he's going to do a bunt attempt here. Tagger it. And that's the first out. So he applied the tag. And that sacrifice will be 3 unassisted. So 2 outs remain, hoping that San Antonio can leave here with this tied ball game and get us into the 9th inning. And only that 1 run will be allowed to be the winning run if San Antonio could get a home run and walk this thing off. And they'll make no play with him, and he will curiously get off to first, and that'll be a base hit. Thought it'd be a double play, but not so fast there. Now bring up the number 9 hitter, Steve Barora, the designated hitter. I've got to say 2-1 with 1 away here. And oh my gracious, what the heck just happened? And a wild pitch, and now move the runner at first to second. And runner from second to third. And Shipman, don't know what's going on with him. Getting that crazy frustration. Getting that scared look on his face. It's like, uh-oh, crap, I'm in trouble. Yeah, you're darn right you're in trouble. Just focus on the strike zone, guy. You won't be scared if you focus. 2-1 delivery. And that's going to be hit. And trouble it is as a run will come in. And the tie has been broken by Corpus Christi. So now San Antonio will need 2 runs to win this one here tonight. And Rick Rock, the right fielder, also the leadoff guy for tonight's ball game. 2 away in the inning with a base runner at third. And now we're going to have the time called here as we will get this going here. And now bring in Kevin Simon to relieve Ramon Cortez out of this ball game. He has a runner at third, 2 away here in the 9th inning. So hopefully he could get the final out so we could get off to the 9th inning frame. Swing and a miss, outclassed by that 2-seamer for strike 1. So Corpus Christi in front of this lead. And San Antonio hope they have the confidence of getting back in this ball game. They'll try to tie it at the bottom half of the 9th. And they will need 2 runs to win this one. Strike 3 called, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on a few base hits, no errors. We head to the bottom half of the 9th. The 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. The Hooks out in front, 5-4. Alberto Rodriguez will step up to the plate now to try to get the save here in the bottom half of the 9th. Stepping in, Kenny McClendon, the second baseman, flied out in the 6th inning. And 2 wins, 2 runs to win this one. And that would be fouled off for strike 1. So McClendon will be the tying run up to the plate now. And hopefully try to get on base and keep this rally going. Oh and 2. And swing and a miss. McClendon goes down. Oh, crud. And he's ejected out of this ball game. Oh my gracious, guy. What are you doing? Throw your bat. That's not a good idea. And he will be tossed out of this ball game for throwing his equipment on the ground. So Chad Taylor, the catcher, 0 for 2, a walk in the 7th. And he told that manager to stay in the dugout. And he's being ejected too. And that'll be a fly out to right. And gotta say, uh-oh. 2 outs here, and they're down to their final out here tonight. Billy Richter, the center fielder, grounded out in the 7th. His last chance up to the plate now to get this ball game tied. Richter will swing and a miss on a changeup, 83 miles an hour for strike 1. So, nice night for everybody to tune in to this ball game, and to thank everybody for coming out here and watching. So, gotta say, thank y'all. Change up now 2-1. We're praying this ball game will get tied up once again. And that will be hit out in the center. And that's going to do her. That game is over. So Corpus Christi winning this ball game in a final of 5-4, placing 2 runs in the top of the 9th to give them the victory. And you got to say, this one right here, well in the bag here tonight. Well, San Antonio only losing by 1. 5-4, the final score of this ball game. And gotta say, rest for one day and another 4-game series on its way as we play the Midland Rockhounds. Winning pitcher would go to Kibblehouse, and losing pitcher goes to Guy Shipman.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left
So we're back on the show in just a few short seconds.
for the mission. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
So we are back here on the show in this ball game. 5-4 as Corpus Christi wins the finale of the 4-game series. So San Antonio off tomorrow, and we'll be back on Thursday night as we play a doubleheader against the Midland Rockhounds. And then we'll wrap up the series on Saturday evening, then head to Corpus Christi after Saturday night's ball game. We play Sunday afternoon at 4:05 at Corpus Christi to start up 5 games, and then back home for 4 against Midland. Well, before we get off the air, let's go over runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Corpus Christi Hooks. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Player of the game goes to the third baseman, number 28, J.D. Davis. 2 for 4, a home run that led to 2 bases. So Joey Kibblehouse will get the winning pitcher tonight on the mound. Alberto Rodriguez takes the save, and Guy Shipman gets the loss after giving up 2 hits. Well, that will do it for tonight in a final 5-4, and Corpus Christi winning this one. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see y'all on Thursday night baseball as we verse off the visiting Midland Rockhounds. So yes, have a good night, guys, and we'll see you on the show.